In this session, we will go into next part of the chapter, reflection. Okay, page number 145. So in this, we are going to discuss image of an object in a mirror. Image of an object in a mirror. Suppose an object is placed in front of a mirror at a distance of x units from the mirror. The image of that particular object is formed behind the mirror at the same distance, as of the object from the mirror. Understood now? So, image of an object in a mirror. What is the meaning of it? Suppose an object is placed in front of the mirror at a distance of x units from the mirror. Its image is formed behind the mirror at the same distance as of the object from the mirror. So it will be the same distance, x units, x units. So remember this one concept. Second concept I want to discuss, instead of a mirror, if I take some line, you may consider it may be x-axis or it may be y-axis, irrespective of positive or negative sign. Okay? The image of the point is formed so that the x-axis and y-axis act like a mirror. So therefore, reflection of this image is nothing but a reflection of the real object. It is nothing but a reflection of the real object. If you take x-axis as a mirror line or y-axis as a mirror line, reflection is formed irrespective of positive or negative sign. So if you consider in your textbook, page number 146. So let P of xy is any point in the coordinate plane and AB is the line, y is equal to a parallel to x-axis, and it is a line parallel to x-axis. The second part, that a line parallel to y-axis may be positive or negative depending upon AB, lying above x-axis or below y-axis or below x-axis. It depends upon above x-axis, below y-axis. One static rule has been formed. Okay? It may be a positive or it may be negative. What is the reflection on x-axis? What is the reflection on y-axis? What is the reflection take place in origin? So based on that concept, they have formed a rules that you have to note down. The rules are very important, therefore I will concentrate more on the rules. Okay? So note, you can note these points in your notebook. This you have to write before going to the next exercise. Note. First point. What is the first point? Reflection of P x comma y in x-axis is P of x comma minus y. So irrespective of positive and negative signs. Second, reflection of P of xy in y-axis is P of minus x y. Third, reflection of P of xy in origin is P of minus x minus y. So reflection of P of xy in x axis is P of x minus y. Reflection of P of xy in y axis is minus P of minus xy. Reflection of P of xy in origin is P of minus x minus y. So these are very, very important rules you have to consider. Okay? You have to remember. So very, very important. X axis, y axis and origin. So remember this concept. Now, one more concept you have to remember. Combination of reflections. Combination of reflections. Combination of reflections. Combination of reflections. We are combining two reflections. First one is Rx reflection on x axis over reflection on y axis is equal to always reflection in origin. Reflection in x axis over reflection in y axis is always equal to reflection in origin. Similarly, reflection in y axis over reflection in x axis is always equal to reflection in origin. Third, reflection of origin into reflection on x axis is equal to reflection on y axis. Similarly, reflection on origin into reflection on y is equal to always it is reflection in x axis. So this is the combinations of reflection. Rx, Ry always origin form. Ry, Rx always origin. Ro, Rx, Ry. Ro, Ry, Rx. So in order to understand this, let us consider one example. I will give one example for this. Okay. So now Rx in bracket reflection of these coordinates points in y axis I will take. Okay. Rx I will keep as it is. Ry I will take x comma y. We know Rx, what is reflection of y? Reflection on y axis. Reflection on y axis is always minus x minus y. Okay. So reflection on x axis is equal to what happens now? So reflection is minus x and minus y, because reflection on x axis is x minus y. Therefore, this symbol will not change. Plus into minus, it becomes minus. Here plus, here minus. Minus only will become. Comma, minus y. So minus x minus y means what? Minus x minus y means it is nothing but reflection in origin. So that means this implies RO. So we find it out Rx of Ry and again Rx of that value, that coordinates, reflection in x axis. First I did the reflection in y axis. Two coordinates point I took. I got minus x, y. Next I took reflection on x axis. X will not change, only the coordinates was y coordinate will change, or ordinate will change. This is obviously, so this is the ordinate. What happens? Both got minus signs. If both got minus signs, is nothing but what? Reflection in origin. So like that you can give example for all those things. Just I give one example. This is not necessary for you. You have to remember only these points. You have to remember only these points. Okay? So note down these points. Now we move on to the exercise. So remember these points and apply it in your next exercise, and very very important exercise in the viewpoint of examination. Okay? Exercise 12B. Exercise 12B. So I will write here reflection Rx of x comma y is equal to x minus y. Ry of x comma y is equal to minus x y. Or origin, reflection on origin, both are negative. Both are negative. Correct? So remember these points. Remember these points. Now, first main. So what is the first main says? Find the image of each of the following points under reflection in the x-axis. You have to reflect in x-axis. I will show only one sum in that. One sum I will show. 6, 3. Okay? That is Rx of 6, 3 is equal to reflection in x-axis. We know the formula. That is x minus y. That is 6, minus 3. Understood? So remaining sums you do it as homework. Second to fifth one. Homework. Now come to the second main. Find the image of each of the following points under reflection in y-axis. Reflection in y-axis. In that, I will take a second sum. Minus 3, 8. Minus 3, 8. So, reflection in y-axis they are saying. So, what is reflection in y-axis says? Minus x, y. Minus x, y. So, what happens here? Ry of minus 3, 8 is equal to. So, both are having minus. So, minus will be nullified. So, therefore, it becomes 3, 8. 3, 8. So, remember this. 3, 8. Now we move on to third. So remaining questions in this main, first, third, fourth, fifth, homework for you. So, okay, one more sum I will do. Fourth one in this. 0, minus 1. 0, minus 1. Ry of x, y is equal to minus x, y. So that is Ry of 0, minus 1. So 0 don't have any signs. Keep it as it is. 0 as it is. And minus 1. 0, minus 1. One more thing you have to remember. I have forgotten in between. Invariant points is there. Suppose what is invariant point? If you take any reflection of that coordinate points. Whether you take the reflection along x-axis, if you take reflection along y-axis, or if you take reflection along origin, it will never change. It will never change. For example, reflection of 5, 0. Reflection of 5, 0 on x-axis. So what happens? So 5, 0 only, because x, minus y, we cannot give 0 for that. Here also, see, if you observe here, it is invariant here also. So nothing will change, as it is, it will become invariant. Okay? 0, minus 1. So minus x, y. So therefore it is invariant point. It is called as invariant point. So remember that point also. Now I will move on to third main. Third main, find the image of each of the following points when reflected in the origin. When reflected in the origin. So I will take second one in this. -6, -4. Reflection in origin. X comma y is equal to -x minus y. -6 -4. So here also minus sign is there in the formula. So here also minus sign. So minus signs will be nullified. Answer will become 6 comma 4. One more if you want, you can take. I will take 0 comma 7. That is the last sum, fifth. 0 comma 7. Or reflection on x-axis, origin x comma y is equal to -x minus y. That is reflection on origin 0 comma 7 is equal to, we cannot do anything for 7, so no signs, 0, so -7. So fourth main, find the image of the following points on reflection in the line x is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0 means it is nothing but which is that line? A line which is nothing but y axis. X is equal to 0 means it is nothing but y axis. Y is equal to 0 means it is nothing but x axis. So remember that point. So fourth means first one 4 comma 7. So x is equal to 0 they are told. That means you have to reflect it in y axis. So therefore Ry of x comma y is equal to x comma minus y. So that is Ry of 4 comma 7 is equal to 4 comma minus 7. Understood now? So like that you do up to fourth main here. Now you note down these sums. Next I will take on fifth one. Fifth one they are saying that, fifth main if you observe, fifth main they are saying that find the image of each of the following points and the reflection in the line y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 means equation, it is nothing but equation of x axis, or you can say x axis. You have to reflect on x axis. Okay, remember that point. So very very important. In the questions also they may ask like this indirectly. So you have to remember that x is equal to 0 means it is nothing but what? X is equal to 0 means y axis. Y is equal to 0 means x axis. So don't forget it. So fifth one, first one. It says 6 comma minus 7. 6 comma minus 7. So it is reflection in the water x axis. So therefore reflection on x axis x comma y is equal to x minus y. So therefore 6 comma minus 7 is equal to 6 as it is, 7 as it is. Because here minus and minus becomes plus, therefore it becomes a plus 7. Minus it becomes nullified and it becomes a 7. So okay. Second, in that 0 comma minus 6, last sum I am doing. 0 comma minus 6, this is fifth sum I am doing. Same. Reflection on x axis x comma y is equal to x comma minus y. So therefore reflection on x axis is equal to 0 comma minus 6. 0 as it is, this becomes 6. Correct? So like that you will do the remaining sums in this mains. Okay. Now we will come to the sixth sum. So you have to read the question before doing the sum correctly. You have to read the question. It is a very, very interesting chapter and very easy chapter to score marks in the examination. So sixth, I will read the question. The point P minus 6 minus 3. Point is given minus 6 minus 3. On reflection in y axis, it is reflected in y axis. So mapped on P dash. So reflection in y axis. Reflection in y axis. Okay. What is the answer you will get? You will get a P dash. So what is the P dash? So minus x, y. Therefore 6 as it is, it becomes minus because here also minus. So minus 3. Okay. 6 minus 6 becomes 6 and minus 3. Next. The point P dash on reflection in the origin. The point P dash is reflecting in the origin. Reflecting in the origin. Mapped on P double dash. So it is P double dash we can say. So you have to reflect in the origin. Reflect in origin means both are negative. Minus x, minus y. So 6 becomes minus 6. Minus and minus will be nullified. It becomes 3. It becomes a 3. Write down. So find the coordinate of P dash. I got. Find the coordinates of P double dash. I got. Write down a single transformation that maps to P onto P dash. P onto P dash. Single transformation. Single transformation. From P onto P double dash. From P onto P double dash. So from P was minus 6, minus 3. P double dash we got minus 6, 3. If you observe, x axis, x comma y, x comma minus y. So x as it is, this is minus 3, here only 3. Okay? So what is the single transformation we will get in this question? You will get the single transformation. Nothing but P onto P double dash is x axis. Is x axis. So P was minus 6, minus 3. So what happens? Minus 6, 3. Isn't it? If you reflect this amount, this point, suppose if I reflect P of minus 6, minus 3 on x axis, what is the answer? You will get P dash of. So minus 6 will be as it is. Okay. Minus in here, minus. So therefore it is nullified. So therefore it is. So that answer will be we got it. That means directly we can say from P to P double dash, it is nothing but what? Nothing but the reflection on x axis. It is reflection on x axis. Understood now this concept? Okay. So seventh one also I will give homework based on this concept only. Seventh one you have to do it in home. So seventh one, same questions they ask, P dash, P double dash and a single transformation that maps P onto P double dash. Okay, do it that also. So I will do the 8th sum lastly for this today's session. Last sum for this session. I will do 8th sum. So eighth sum consists of two sums. Eighth, first one. What it says, the vertices of triangle ABC, they are given. Triangle ABC vertices, they are given. So what is A? 2, minus 3. B, minus 1, 2. C, 3, 0. This triangle reflected in x-axis. So reflected in x-axis. Reflected in x-axis. What happens? It will become that A dash. Reflected in x-axis. To form triangle A. So form triangle is what? A dash, B dash, C dash. New triangle form. New triangle form. That is triangle ABC. So now reflection in x-axis means what you have to do? So this is the syntax, isn't it? X comma minus 1. 2 comma, here already minus, it becomes 2 comma 3. Similarly, B dash means x-axis minus 1 as it is, minus 2 it becomes. C dash 3 comma 0. C dash 3 comma 0. So the same triangle is formed here after reflection with the x-axis. Correct? So they are congruent triangles. No changes in that. They are congruent triangle, we can say. Understood? So they are asking, are the two triangles are congruent? Yes. Two triangles are congruent. Because it is nothing but a reflection. Reflection means same objects, image will be formed after reflection. So no changes in the size and shape. No changes in the size and shape. That you have to remember. So what is congruent triangle figures? Same size, same shape. Such type of figures are called congruent figures. So therefore, the above two triangles are, yes, the above two triangles are congruent. Okay. Second I am giving it as homework for you. Same method you have to follow. They are saying points PQ are given as the vertices of a triangle. Triangle PQR is reflected in y axis to form P dash, Q dash, R dash. Find the coordinates of P dash, Q dash and R dash. That you have to do it. So this is homework sum. In the next class, I will start with the question number 9. So please use the graph book for this next questions. Okay? So graph book is very, very important. So all of you have to do it in the graph book only. So remember this point. Thank you.